This is Dr. Frederick with just a short lecture on the independent and dependent variables. An independent variable is one that we choose how much to have. We can change it. If we decide we're going to have 4 cups of coffee in a day, that's because of a decision we make. We can't necessarily choose how tense we want to be, but we can try to induce tension by drinking more and more coffee. Usually we want to induce alertness and get the tension as a byproduct. But the independent variable is the one in research that we change to try to create changes in something else. But we can think of an independent variable as something that any of us can change on our own choice without research. So I want to do better in a course. I can't directly control how well I do in the course, but I can influence it by increasing my study time, my reading time, decreasing my after-hours activities, getting more sleep, practicing, those sorts of things. We can't directly control our weight, but we can influence, we can induce changes in our weight by choosing to do something we can't control. We can control our exercise. We can decide, okay, I'm going to exercise 3 hours this week, or I'm going to do 6 hours this week, or I'm going to do 1 hour this week, and we will see changes in our body weight as a result. It won't necessarily be the sort of control that we would like to have, but we have to figure out what it is that we need to do, for example, to control our weight. So we might eat less as well. We might eat less fat. We might eat more grain, drink less soda. But those are things that we change, and they are independent variables. And the dependent variable is one that depends on changes in an independent variable. So in this example of weight loss, weight is the dependent variable. Its value depends on how much we eat and how much we exercise. It also depends on our metabolism, which we can't necessarily control. So there are many variables that influence others. In research, the independent variable is the one that you set. Okay, I'm going to look at people who drink 1 cup of coffee, 2 cups of coffee, 3 cups of coffee, 4 cups of coffee. That's what I'm going to look at. And then you record alertness or attention, all those things that depend on how much coffee you've consumed. So once again, to summarize, the independent variable is the one that you can manipulate, and the dependent variable changes, it depends on changes in the independent variable.